Peace and greetings. What's good, you guys? It's your girl Naya here, back for another video. This video is going to be a video response to Shauna from admin. Oh my god, she's an admin on Tarot Nerds, and this month we are doing independent decks. And she shared some of her collection and kind of asked for others to share their independent deck collections. So I have a few. I partially prepped, so I'm kind of winging it at the same time. So the first deck that I want to share is the Cosmos Tarot and Oracle deck. I know you guys see me use this in another video, but I just have them all together. I don't have them separated out. It's really, really beautiful with this kind of gold gilding here. And of course you can separate them out because you can tell the backs, but I kind of just draw blind. I don't really pay too much attention to that. Excuse me. I don't own the light gray tarot, but it's from the same folks, Light Gray Art Labs. So here you can kind of see the style of this deck. I adore the artwork in this deck. I mean, it's standard in that it has 78 cards. It's different. I think that's what I like about it, though. It's different just because in the way that they decided to make the correspondences. So I'm very Golden Dawn focused this year, so this is kind of throwing me off, but I still really enjoy this deck. I really love the artwork. This is going to be a long video. I might have to break it up into two parts. And what they also have are the constellations in gold gilding. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not on this one, you can't see it too well, but they all have it. They all have, like this one has it right here. And it's definitely an astronomer's kind of, if you want to have fun, kind of pay homage to, or you know, it's just like a fun color. I mean, I feel like this deck could fall in the range of like a collecting it just to collect it and never using it. But why? The images are so evocative. I like I said, I typically use this kind of like an oracle deck because the correspondences, but sometimes maybe the word will stick out at me, and then sometimes maybe the picture will stick out at me more. I kind of just take notice of what stands out to me first, and then I will read based on that. So this might give some of you guys a headache just with the correspondences part, but I mean, the deck is really, really beautiful. And it's really fun to work with. It definitely gives me a creative buzz. It is laminated, as you can see. And there is like a little gloss to it. But I love it. I'm not going to show all the cards because we'll never ever get through the whole video if I just keep showing the same, going card by card. This one's really nice. Venus. I mean, they're all really nice. I really love them all. Neptune retrograde. Buddy, you need to slow your roll a little bit. Well, he did slow his roll because he's stationed. That's a poor choice of words. Okay. For this. Isn't that gorgeous? What about this guy? Can you see it very well? Hope you can. So good. Anyways, so that is the Tarot Cosmos Tarot and Oracle deck. I really, really, really enjoy this guy. So we're on to indie decks. So another deck that I really enjoy is the Sinking Wastelands Tarot. And I will leave all the information for the artist name and maybe where you could pick the deck up at and stuff like that Here I do know that he has another deck called Neon Moon out, and that's available. I don't have that yet, but I do plan on picking that one up. So this one does have gold gilding as well. So this was a Kickstarter backing, and for the life of me right now, I cannot remember the artist's name. Forgive me, please. I will leave your information in the description box. But this deck is really cool. It's it has like this muted graphic novel, like, and I don't even want to say muted, but it's almost like, you know, what you would get with sepia or black and gray, but there's like different hues for the different suits here. Like this one's navy blue, the majors are black, the swords are green. Right, and you can kind of see, but they all really fit well together. The navy blue is cups. I'm sorry, navy blue is cups. Swords are green. It looks like pentacles are black or brown maybe. But I really enjoy this. There's something kind of bizarre about the world. I'm sorry, I'm being really a bad camera person right now. Let me move this. Maybe this will help a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So there we have the knight. So yeah, so as you can see, I really love his art style here. And this deck came out earlier this year, so I think this is a fun one. Can take you to another place. How are you upside down? Stop playing games. Do you guys ever find that happens to you? Like, you know, all of your cards are supposed to be upright, but then somehow, some way, some of them like that randomly get put upside down. Hazards of the job. High Priestess, I think she's beautiful. So yeah, so that's the Sinking Wastelands Tarot. I did do a complete flip through of this on my channel, if you're interested in checking that out. Then I also have the ETA Tarot, which is a collaboration deck by the emerging Toronto artists. Here is the box. It's just a tough box. There's no gilding to it. I did do a kind of walkthrough and first impressions of this deck as well, in case you're curious. But so I really rather enjoy collaborative decks, just because you definitely don't get a sense of like being stuck in the same world. Sometimes it's nice to be that way, but I think when we're discussing things like creating or trying to, you know, venture into new projects, sometimes you want to feel shaken up. You know, you need those different viewpoints, those different opinions, even visually, I feel like, to sometimes really help trigger something to make us move and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, this deck is just really fun and beautiful, and you don't see too many people reading with this one, even if they did pick it up. The cardstock is not the thickest, but it'll definitely ruffle shuffle. Gorgeousness. So yeah, so that's that. Isn't that beautiful? So okay, so that's that one, the ETA Tarot deck. And moving right along, some of these might be oldies, but they are goodies, I feel like. So we'll talk about the Wooden Tarot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the Wooden Tarot. That's the tuck box it comes in. These are the backs. No gilding, definitely Happy Squirrel. Love how Happy Squirrel was right there. I did put this deck back in order because I was waiting for the book to come out. But I mean, this is a very interesting deck. I think, though, I mean, if you connect with it and you spent time with it, I mean, you can get some really powerful readings from this. I've never read this for another person. I've only used it to read for myself. And I mean, I love elephants. Look at that. That's beautiful. And I definitely don't grab this deck as often as I feel like I should. There's a sense of simplicity to it. There's a simple complexity to it. I think that's what I like about this one. This was created by A.L. Swartz. So I feel like with all the animal imagery on here, that this can definitely be woven into working with another deck. I'm almost considering maybe utilizing this with Vachetta as a somewhat like the advice deck, if you will. That might be kind of fun. So let's go through some more. Very beautiful and endearing deck. So that is the wooden tarot. Okay, moving right along. The next guide that I want to, I guess, talk about is gonna be actually this Maori, I'm sorry, Maori Tattoo Tarot. This is a very beautiful deck as well. This one is by Roxana Paul. This is the same creator who created the New Babylonian Tarot, the same illustrator. So Rising Sun Publishing House is the same company that she used too. So yeah. So here is the Maori Tarot Tattoo. Oh my god, Maori Tattoo Tarot. I can't speak. So here we go. I think this is a very, oh, that's fun. That shouldn't even be in there. I think this is a very beautiful deck as well. Boobage, sorry. And there is a companion book that you can get. You can get a PDF, or not a PDF. There's an ebook I think you can pick up for this deck. I think there is a physical, but I do have the ebook for this. But I really love the feel of this deck. It's very, I don't know, beachy, earthy, tribal. I think it's very beautiful. So yeah, and of course the backs are everything. I love the backs, the colors. For whatever reason, I really enjoy the colors of the backs. So we have apprentice, warrior, chieftainess, and the chief. Yeah, this is very reminiscent to me of my Vision Quest tarot, and so I really appreciate this one. All right, and of course my battery almost wants to die on me because that would be my luck. I'm gonna just go for one more deck and then recharge and then reload. Of course, the Marshmallow Marseille is the cutest deck. This is by the Wandering Oracle. I am in a mini deck phase right about now too. But so these are the backs. They have a little marshmallow right there, right in the middle. And then these cute, adorable cards. How can you not want to just play with these? I love it. The colors are not traditional, but it's very playful. TDM deck, as you can tell. All the other ones so far were mostly Rider-Waite based, I believe. I mean, they're unique. They're indie decks, so I don't really like to compare them if they seem to go off somewhat. But this is definitely a TDM inspired deck. It's just so cute. Look at the face on that sun. Don't you just want to smush it? I just want to smush it. I'm a little silly today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah. And the moon. Don't you want to smush the moon's face? Oh, so cute. Can't hardly stand it. Oh man. I don't know. I think this deck is coming out next month. I mean, you can tell I've used it, but I enjoy it. There is a second edition coming out with the different card backings, and I don't know if any cards are being redrawn or not, or redone, but for any of you that missed the first round, there is a second round becoming available. So yeah, so this is the Marshmallow Marseille. Again, love. Super cute, super cute. Maybe I'll be able to get one more deck in. 36 faces. Ha! Funniness. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here because I need to charge this phone again because my battery can't hold a charge anymore. And I'll be back on the next one.